Now then guys, thank you for joining Foot Talkers. An amazing week. We've just had a game where I literally just a couple short of 350 subscribers, so that's absolutely amazing and it means a hell of a lot to me, so thank you. Look, today guys, it's basically, I've got a few bits and bobs that I want to go through with you. There's been a lot of people asking about the trading methods and how they can find other players and things like that. So I'm going to show you just how simple it is, and I'm just going to work off one like side of the pitch as a position change. And honestly guys, I've made so many coins off this in the last 24 hours just because I wanted to make sure it worked. So if any of you guys have kind of seen my team in the last sort of like couple of weeks, you'll basically know that when I show you my team now, I've made some massive adjustments to it. I've got rid of Eto, I've got rid of other couple of people, but I needed to grind out for about 250,000 coins just so that I could get a couple of these players in there. So as you can see, I've now got Team of the Year Lewandowski, and my god, this guy is unreal, absolutely unplayable. I'm not even joking. I've played a lot of the friendly games with him. I played one weekend league. I've played one weekend league, and we're just at midnight on Sunday, so I don't think I'm going to get through them all this weekend. I've had a busy one, guys. But he scored 4 goals in one weekend league game. It just headers, corners, man. Honestly, unplayable. Again, Huntelaar grinded for him. Goretzka, what a beast he seems to be, and we all know how good Kante is. But again, I've gone for this man as well. He looks deadly. He looks deadly. I mean, I don't know what the 5-star weak foot's all about, because I genuinely can't remember him even passing a ball 5 feet with his right foot. But we're not complaining. His stats looking incredible. I'm going to be getting him into my team and having a bash with him, see what he's like. So yeah, the idea really is that the methods that I put together are hopefully going to help you out as well. And what I'm trying to do is show you not particular individual players on this video, because I think it's good if you know the system how to search for them. You can then go and do that with loads of different teams, and you can maybe manipulate the market to individual players or a couple of players, as opposed to maybe what I've done, where I said, oh, if you do this player, and this player, I go on to that in a few hours time after it's got 200 views, and I'm noticing that there's a hell of a lot of them on the market, and all of a sudden they drop in price. So I don't want you thinking, God, these aren't working. I know a lot of you said it has, which is brilliant. So what I'm going to do as well, I've got 15 of the 81 plus player picks to go through. So if you want to stick around for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through those after I've just given you the idea of how the trading method works. So if you want to skip forward through the trading bit, if you know what you're doing with it, and you just want to watch the pack opening, that'll be a bit towards the end. But yeah, for right now, let's show you the trading methods of what I do to get my coins as high as I can. You can see now I'm only on 22,000. I will be increasing that massively in the next week, you'll see. So, first things first, if you've watched any of the other trading videos, you'll have seen that a lot of the things that I do is position changes from right wing to right mid or right mid to right wing. So I'm just going to show you what I do to know that I'm going to be successful with that individual player. I've got a couple of them on the market right now. Just put them on. You can see 15 minutes ago, so you've got a bit of an idea of the couple I'm going to go to. But what I basically do, for example, Athletic Club here, if I go into right midfield, just no search in terms of price, I know right midfield there's only 4 players in the market at 3k, so I'd undercut that because they're all on at 1 day and a bit. So you look at that right mid, all of a sudden you change that to right wing, and if I put in max price 950, I know there's loads of them, guys, there's loads, so you could genuinely just buy. I think you can get it for 850. You want as much as you can. 800 coins, so you could pick him up for 800 coins and just put that quick position change on from right wing to right mid. What I would say, guys, is stick to the right wing side, simply because the position changes for that side from right wing to right mid or right mid to right wing is the cheapest position change card you can get. On the left side, it's a little bit more expensive. You can pick these ones up on the right hand side for literally 250 coins. So you can see how quickly you can increase your profit massively. And the thing is, guys, there's a lot of lazy buyers out there. There really are. And what's really, really good at the minute, if you're potentially looking at doing your 81 plus player picks, they need 5 rare gold players, I think it is, or something like that. So if you can pick up gold rare, boom, gone guys, gone. So what you've got to be careful with this, just there's literally all you do, guys. You go through. Let's just, for example, going to Syria. Let's just go to. You want to go to decent-ish clubs. So you've just seen earlier, I had one from Inter Milan. So right wing, 800 coins. Let's just remove that. So the idea is, your first one you want to look at is right wing, and then this, because there's a lot of them. Change it to 1,100. Quickly change that to 2,000. And then what we're starting to see is, right, we know now that we've only got a couple in the right wing position. So what I'll do, and this is so easy, go to right mid. And this works on so many clubs, but in a minute I'll show you the ones it doesn't work on, and you've got to be careful with this. So you go on to right mid, and then there'll be loads now. There'll be loads of 800 coins. So again, you could just pick these up willy-nilly, really quick and easy. These ones, because they're not, it's just a gold common card, they won't sell as quick as the gold rare, just fact, it just won't do. But if you hold out, they will 100% sell. I've proof of that. So again, let's keep going. I'm not sure if AC Milan are one of these clubs. They might be. So yeah, another one here. So right mid, so there's only a couple at right mid here. So, but again, it's not a gold rare, so you probably want to stick to gold rares at the moment. But again, just another example, if most people, what they do, they'll go on a gold right mid, and then just for example, 2k, here he is. So there's quite a few popping up from the looks of it. I reckon we could pick this card up for what? What is it? About 1,000 coins. See, to me that seems quite expensive. So what I'd do straight away, this is why I'm showing you this, because it's not every team it works for. So I'm seeing that there's quite a few on at right midfield at 1.4. So if I just go to right wing, 1.4, let's just change that up, just put in 3.4. So there you go, another one here. So you can see that somebody's had one on the market there and it hasn't sold yet. My coins have just gone up, so I'm presuming one of those cards have just sold. So right wing, 3.2 to 3.3. What I do, I will go as high as 3.3k, because I know, like I was just saying, I could pick this card up for 1.2k with it. Oh, bloody hell. 1.4, right, so I can pick it up for 1.4, you'll probably be able to get it without, just through market, without having to buy now for a little bit cheaper. Sell it, loads of them are selling at 1.4, all of a sudden I put a position change on him, a right wing, I could easily, 2.9k, I reckon he'd sell, boom, done, another couple of grand or 1,000 something made straight away. Just, I saw my coins go up in the transfer list, one's sold, which one is it? Shop, that one there, the one that's a rare, which I was saying. So you can see 2.7, annoyingly it won't let me see how much I bought him for, but it'll have been the minimum price that we just looked at a minute ago, guys. But you can see, hopefully, just from a couple, I could go a little bit further along. There'll be other positions, other teams. Right midfield at Juventus, let's just have a nosy. Right mid. So look, there's hardly any right midfielders here. So he's what, 3.8k? That's what the lowest price is. I'm just looking through random teams here, and you can do exactly the same for whatever teams you want to do it, but try and stick to the top leagues and also the top 7 or 8 teams in each league, basically. So you've got a good variety of teams to look through. So we've just seen that. Just bear with us a sec. So we've just seen there's 3 guys there, all the same one at right midfield. Change this up to right wing. But again, it's a non-rare, so it's just a common. So just be a little bit. If you want to go for it, you can do. So look, he's selling. You could pick him up for 850 coins, 800 coins probably. Yeah, 850. So again, if you wanted to, you could buy him. You're laughing because you'll put position change on him. We've just seen, guys, just to show you once again, right mid, go at 3.9k. They're there to sell it. They're on the market there. Just be careful though, not to go too greedy with your coins, because a lot of times we might think, oh, I'll go somewhere else. You're wanting somebody that's quickly wanting to buy, just a lazy buyer. And if it's such a big difference in price, they might be like, oh God, no chance. Whereas if you're clever, this person here might have put both these two on, likely because they're both on 2 days, 14 hours. And then all of a sudden he's got these two on at 3.8k. And then what I'd do, I'd put a couple on at 2.9k, so it looks like they're getting a bargain. So it's just clever ways of doing it. Just another league, just to show you. You get Dortmund, first team that you want to come across. Right mid, nothing. I'm looking at right mids here because Dortmund might be one of them teams that are a slightly different one because of the gold. I've done this with bronze players and it works really well with Dortmund. So if we go right midfield, there you go. So you can see there's quite a few there. Bronze and silvers. Just change it up. I'm sure they're a bit more expensive than you'd think. So yeah, 1.6, 1.5 right midfield. That's what they're going for. Change it up again. Same method, same format. Right wing. Let's see, nothing. And then you go on to this, and just I'll put in a maximum thing of 10k. Nothing. So again, this is where it took a little bit longer this one because there were bronze and silver players. Again, keep to the gold rares. They will do you justice 100%. So on this, it's a case of there was nothing on the market right wing less than 10k when I was doing these ones. So I had about 7 or 8 on the market that were around about 7,000, and the rest of them I put on at around 5,000 and a little bit lower, and they all sold, which was brilliant again. So the ones that you want to watch out for, I hope you get that. You know, I'm not showing you specific players, but the method will work a treat for you. I hope it is useful. What you don't want to do though, and this is where you've got to be clever with how you're picking your players, because not every team and not every play will work. And just as an example, what I wanted to show you is Syria, and if I go to Napoli, just for an example, Roma are the same, I'll show you them in a sec. Napoli, right wing, gold. If I go in at 2,000 coins at a right winger, what you'll see is Lozano's in there. Quite a few of him, you could pick him up if you wanted to. But if you also go to right midfield, there is also another player in that position who's gold rare. So what you're wanting to do is try and find clubs that have only got one good player that works in that price bracket as a right winger or a right midfielder, as we've just seen with a lot of the players that we're just looking at. It doesn't work if somebody puts in right wing for Napoli and then they see loads of Lozano, and then they change it to a right mid and they see loads at that other guy, whatever he was called, because you can see that they're all selling for around about 1,000 coins. They'll fly off at that price, so there's not much money to be made on that. Same again, guys, like I just said, Roma, where are they? Here they are. So with Roma, they're exactly the same. You look at right midfield, he's a gold card. You've got Mkhitaryan and Pedro, but Pedro's normal position without position change on is a right wing. So looking at it again, what you'll see is loads of him at 1,000 coins. So you can't get Pedro and think, right, I can pick him up for 850 coins and put a position change onto right mid Because the reason you can't do that is because there's that other player. I hope that makes sense. Put in the comments below if you don't get what I mean by that. I'm trying to make, I do it all the time, I kind of feel like it's quite self-explanatory, but I understand when you're trading with coins and a lot of it, it's a little bit risky, but there's no risk in this for me. I've made so many coins doing it, and my team's been made from not spending real money or anything like that, and I'd say I've got a good team. So yeah, if that makes sense, I hope that's useful. You can see that it's so easy to make. Like I said, I just put a couple of players on the market. The likelihood is that if you've got players that are gold rare, like what I've got with that Gomez, he will sell and he'll sell and he'll sell again. All I did, as you can see, is just, I think he reverted back to a right winger. Let's just double check. Just so you know what I'm looking at. Hopefully it's helpful, not to keep going over the same thing. But the more you do it, the easier it becomes, guys, I promise you. So right wing, you can see he's selling for peanuts in there. I think you can pick him up for less. I think it was about 850 coins in a set war. Might be a little bit cheaper now. And also, guys, if you can get this done by just after midnight on Sundays, I'm not sure this will come out just in time, but you can make a hell of a lot of money off that way. But yeah, I'll just do another one. So just so you know exactly what I'm doing. So buy now, 800 coins, boom, boom, boom. And then we'll open them in a bit, I promise. Hopefully good luck. I opened one by mistake and I'll put it in the group. I'll show you which one I've got. So yeah, go to squad. Before I go to squad, just see how much I sold it for, I can't remember. Can't be too greedy, but you want to be greedy enough. So I sold him for 2.7k. I'll do exactly the same again. So, boom, squad. Go to club. Newest. Put apply consumable. Position change. Right wing to right mid. As you can see, I've got loads of these cards because I picked them up for 200 coins each. Can do it quite easily. And then list on market. As you can see, 800 coins I've got it for. 2.7, 2.5 back. There you go. Put him on, he'll sell. This card here, this is one that I got for my first pick, which should have been quite a good one to get in there. But I didn't mean to press it. I was just trying to get out of the packs that I'd just done. But yeah, that's my team, guys. It looks pretty mega, doesn't it? I'm really excited. For first time in a long time about playing with it. I just wanted to get these videos out for you in regards to the training. So let's just jump into the pack opening now, guys, because I'm hoping that I can get this video out for you just after midnight, being Sunday morning, or Monday early hours. And then you can smash it first thing tomorrow morning, or if you're up through night like me, hopefully you can make some coins before everybody else wakes up. So, let's have a nose then. There was 15, there's 14 now because I've got a duplicate player in here. First one, let's go for this one here. They'll all be rubbish now. I don't think, 84. See, I think these 81 plus player picks are class. Hopefully I can get as many 83, 84 players, get them into SBCs down the line. Another 83, I know I've just got him there, but I can put him into a pack. There you go. What a monster out of these. After that, not bad, Tellez. A few people have gone for Azpilicueta there, but I'm loving it. I know there's no major, but these players I can actually use. I can put them into stuff now. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you've got if you've done any of these 81 plus player picks. Look, another 84. Come in handy, guys, when these SBCs come out and then you need to have however many 85 rated teams. Go for last one of this page. Don't you think he looks like Podolski? Every time I see him, I think it's like an older version of Podolski. Gordon, another 85 rated. Good, isn't it, man? It's good. He seemed like a baller, didn't he, back in the day? Mario Götze, is he going to be the next one to get a FUT birthday card? And is this my last one? It's a shame the only one that I got that were Team of the Week that you've not got to see. But last but not least, Cruyff. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Look, I love them 81 plus player picks. Just get rid of all crap in your team that you're not going to use. See what you can do with it. They'll all come in really handy now. That will have saved me well over 100k for putting into an SBC. Tempted to do the Podolski one, but I'm just feeling that there's going to be something bigger and better coming, and this is why they've brought this out now, so that you've got some big boy cards to choose between. For the first time in a long time, I think FIFA and EA have done a pretty decent job with the cards that they've released. Again, let us know what you think, guys. It's interesting. But look, that's it for today. I hope the trading method has been helpful. I hope you like the way that you can potentially use that in your favour to get specific players and teams that will work for you and be able to get as many coins from them as possible. Again, I hope you like the openings of packs. It's always a bit new and interesting. It's exciting because you know you never know who you're going to get. The gamble of it's exciting, isn't it? But look, that's it. If you're new to the channel, guys, I hope you liked it. Subscribe, leave us a comment, drop that thumbs up. It means a hell of a lot. I'll get back to everybody as I can. Upcoming videos, just so you know, I've got a few formation tactics and instructions which will hopefully be really useful for you. They've gone down a treat before. A couple of player reviews in there as well from a few icons and a few of these FUT birthday cards. Hopefully they go well. But look, for today, guys, that's all. Toodaloo. Cheers.